it's been a while since I've done a tutorial video. In honor of, Valentine's Day and all that, I'm going to do a puffy heart. So it's just it's like a little pillow. It's a hollow fold. I like the hollow folds. But it's just like a little puffy heart, just to be cute. So anybody who's familiar with the more traditional origami folds will probably know the pagoda fold. It's where you actually fold multiples and you stack them on top of each other and they make like a little pagoda shape. And it's really cute. So this one starts in a very similar way. So we'll start with folding our paper in half, both sides. Okay. Flip it over, and then we're going to do corner to corner on both sides. Okay, getting a little rough there. Okay, and then what you do is you're just gonna squish it together and flatten it out, so you end up with this lovely triangle. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take just the top layer and fold this tip to this corner. You're gonna copy that on all four sides, so that one and then these two. You don't need to howl like a dog right now, okay? Okay, so then you end up with this diamond shape. You've got little flappy things on the top. Go ahead and fold these little flappy things, just the top flappy thing down, so that it matches up with the bottom. And then you can unfold it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually open it up in here, and you're going to push that down. So instead of a triangle, you got a square, and you're going to repeat that all around. With the traditional pagoda, you actually use varying sizes to create kind of a more of a realistic effect with the with the tower levels. I guess tower is the right word to use there. Was one that I never really got into as a kid. I liked the more natural ones, like the frogs and the birds and all that. Bugs, all that fun stuff. Okay, so then you have this shape, okay? And you have it on both sides. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this edge here and you're gonna fold the whole thing over to meet up with this crease here. And then you're gonna unfold it because this is just a prep crease. So press it down really hard because as a prep crease, you want to make sure that it's defined. And then you're going to unfold it and just fold it the opposite way on that same crease. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect because basically what you're going to want to do with this, you're going to lift these flaps up and you see this inside triangle. You're going to fold that inside triangle inward. Just that one little layer. Not these flaps, just that, inward. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just like so. Okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to take this flap here. You're going to actually open it up to the point where it can open. You'll see that this, having folded it down like we did, will actually stop it. So you're going to just do it as far as it'll go. And you might want to have to stick your finger in there to just smooth it out a little bit. And you're going to follow that on each four sides. Okay. So go ahead and do this side too. Okay. And you don't want to push it so hard that it rips. If you're dealing with thinner paper, which some origami paper is pretty thin, then you just have to watch out for that. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to actually open these up and switch what side is exposed. So then you're going to take this edge here, and what you're going to do is you're going to make it so this right here matches up with this right here, like so. See how it matches up? Just flip it around so it matches. And you're going to, of course, repeat that on all 4 sides. Okay, and then you're gonna reopen it up again so that you have this exposed. Now from here, these little white tips here, they're connected, so you're gonna just do a preliminary crease, just kind of a setting crease to make sure there's a crease there, okay? You're gonna do that on both sides, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually open up this pocket here and tuck that bit inside. And that keeps these edges together really nicely. So you're going to do that. Okay. And now for the tricky and fun part. So these little tips that we tucked in there aren't like 100% secure. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually hold it right here, and there's a little hole in here. And what you're going to do is you're going to blow into that hole. And what that does is it will puff up this bottom part here, the body part. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, and see how it just makes it a little bit puffy. Now, the reason you hold this is to make sure that those don't pop back out of their pocket. So then what you're going to do to get it puffy all the way to the top is you're going to actually open up the side a little bit and just fold this corner in just a little bit. Okay, you're going to just do like the very tip, just fold it in. Okay, and do the same thing on this side. And don't let that corner that we tucked into the pocket pop out. And that just gives it a much more puffed up pillow look. And there you go. Now I'm on Rumble now too, so I'm going to try to start posting more videos again. My daughter's 3 now, so she's a little bit better at staying quiet when I want her to, or to play by herself. But yeah, this is just a cute little thing for Valentine's Day. You could probably easily glue it onto a cardstock to make a card. You could just have them set it around, set them in a little bowl or something. You can see mine came undone a little bit right here, but they actually are pretty easy to do. They stay together pretty good. And you can always just, if they get a little loose looking, you can always puff them back up. And there you go. A little puffy origami heart.